Welcome everyone to another episode of Macro Photography, where I take you with me to discover and capture small beautiful photos that most people would walk past without a thought. At the end of this video, don't forget to cast your vote for the shot you like most from today's adventure. I'm your host Jay, and let's get started. Mother's Day is fast approaching, so our mission is to create a DIY Mother's Day card to go along with some flowers. First, we purchase a nice colorful bouquet of flowers. Second, we purchase some 12x12 fabric to create a complementary background. The pattern on these fabrics will create some great bokeh blur for us. Next, we grabbed a cardboard box and hung the fabric on it. We used a bottle of water as a weight to stop the wind from blowing off the fabric. Next, we want to take a look at the color wheel to find which colors to use. I have yellow flowers, so the complementary color will be purple. See how that works? Next, we set up the purple background with the yellow flowers and set our camera settings to ISO 100. Shutter speed is at 1/100th of a second at aperture f2.8. Let's take the shot. Nice colors there. Next, we went back to the color wheel and picked blue for another complementary color to yellow. We switched out the fabric background and set our camera settings to ISO 400. Shutter speed is 1/200th of a second and the aperture is f2.8. Let's take the shot. Great! Now back to the color wheel to pick a background for our green flower, which will be red. We set our camera settings to ISO 600, shutter speed at 1/200th of a second, and the aperture is f2.8. Now let's take that shot. Okay, now that we have all of our photos, we go into Photoshop and do some simple graphic design work. Here you can see I added some text and a custom shape with the transparency set low. The next photo, I added some text and a faded white bar to bring the text out. And lastly, I just added text for the blue one. And now, you can see what the finished product would look like if I printed them out. A simple DIY Mother's Day card to go along with a bouquet of flowers. Mission completed. Alright, there you have it. Here are my 3 favorite photos from this adventure, and I want to hear from you. Which one do you like most? Cast your vote by leaving a comment below or clicking the poll to let me know. I'm going to give you my favorite pick out of these 3 as a free download, so you can do whatever you want with the photo. Enjoy guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for upcoming macro photo adventures.